Hey guys, it's your boy MJ, and today we're gonna be reacting to the part 2 of Charleston White on the fan bus. But before we get into it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and just comment down below what you think about the video. Stay blessed.
We operate out of nature. We're humans. We don't get to make the standards of nature. Nature says man is more dominant than woman. Man is physically more stronger than woman. You can't deny
Physically,
that.
not mentally.
And mentally.
No, they're not.
Depends on who you're asking.
Okay.
Well, you go to war then.
That's not. But that's physical.
That's mental.
Okay, yeah.
Because war is not mental. War, you stand in the woods. War is not physical because you don't really get to see your opponent. You guys are shooting from over here.
It's strategic.
Well,
women are going to war every day.
But women
they don't get drafted. They enlist for the army.
Women aren't leaders. Women aren't
sergeants.
Women aren't analytical, right?
That's not true.
That is true. That's why women are nurturers and men are hunters. That's why when God created man and woman, one have a emotional makeup and one have a analytical makeup.
Okay.
Because when you ask a man, hey, how do you feel about this? What is he going to do? If you ask a man, how did he feel? He's going to tell you what he thinks. You ask a woman what she thinks, she's going to tell you how she feels. Okay. Why? Because one is a nurturer and one is a natural born hunter. One is a thinker, an analytic. He's strategic. A woman feels.
But don't you?
And you can't lead with feelings.
Listen.
And that's facts. And that's why sometimes I don't see the point in arguing with a woman. Actually, I don't see the point of arguing with a woman overall, because whilst you're trying to be a problem solver, while you're being analytical, while you're thinking about a problem, she's just focused on how she feels. So at that moment, whatever you say goes out this ear and comes out the other, which is why I do not see the point in arguing with a woman. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because they hear not what you're saying, but they hear what they want to hear. Do you get me? So I do not recommend you arguing with a woman. Do you get what I'm saying? Because sometimes when you are having a conversation with your girl, most of the time she doesn't even want you to solve her problem. She just wants you to hear her problem. Do you get me? And that is the yin and the yang. That's the problem with us men and women as well, because as men, naturally we want to solve the problem because we're like, okay, if we solve the problem, we get out of the way. But most of the time, they just want us to listen, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is.
Don't you think that you need both in every situation?
A man can't be a man in his feelings.
I'm not saying that. Oh, okay. I'm talking about, like, there's people that think that there's no place for women in certain industries.
It's not.
Like what?
It's not.
Like what?
It shouldn't be no woman president. It shouldn't
Why?
be because women aren't designed to lead.
That's not true.
That is true.
Okay, so but we can push men forward and motivate them to be better, but we can't.
But encouraging and motivating aren't leading.
Okay.
Come on, baby, you can do it. Come on, baby. Oh, that's motivation, and that's the fuel to say, oh, I can do it. Come on, baby, you can do it. So that's not leading.
Okay.
That's inspiring, motivating. That's what your mother does. Your father comes home and lead.
So, okay, do you know who the Prime Minister of England was? What's his name? Fuck, I wish. He was the Prime Minister for Queen Elizabeth.
The Blair guy.
His name is leaving me. But he was very vocal about how his wife, very, very in love with his wife, and his wife would tell him things to do, like, behind him.
Again,
and that's true for a lot of these leaders.
Listen, that's why.
That's true for a lot of leaders.
That's why I say that concept is a European Western concept. You heard what she said. The Queen of England's Prime Minister. That's European concept. No man in the world listens to his woman. Because you have your woman, a man has to lead without his woman's voice. The woman's voice come into play when I'm feeling discouraged. Baby, you can do it. It's going to be okay. The woman comes to give me hope, but she can't get out in front and lead me and tell me what to do.
Most women actually don't want to lead, to be honest with you. They don't. But okay, so in society right now, I feel like, especially now more than ever, we're kind of put in a position where we have to lead because there's not enough men leaders
No,
in
it's
this
not.
world. There's not.
There are. You attract who you and
There's
what you
not.
are.
There's
There
not.
is.
It's facts. Most of the time, you do attract what you are because in this modern society, I keep hearing this saying that when a woman finally meets a masculine man, her feminine energy will come out. And I do not believe that because the same way we have to learn to be men, like being raised by our fathers, being taught how to be men, how to provide, how to lead, how to protect, is the same way women need to be taught how to be feminine. Do you get me? You don't naturally become feminine. It's not a natural trait that you just learn. It's like, I like to go back to like the Spartan era where like from young, the kids were being taught how to be warriors, how to be men, how to be leaders, how to hunt. So they stayed with their dad and the dad had to teach them all those attributes. The same way the women had to stay behind and get taught by their mothers how to cook, how to do all these things, how to be nurturing. This just shows that masculine and feminine traits are taught. You don't just naturally become a man. You don't just naturally become a woman. You need to learn these things. So this excuse that, oh, a masculine man will bring out the femininity in a woman is just cap. It's not facts.
Yes.
There's not.
I've been married
There's
5
not.
years. My wife got a leader.
That's fine. That
All my friends are married. Their
that's
wife got a
fine.
leader.
And I know a lot of women that are married too, that are fine being led by their men, and their men are leading them nowhere.
Well, how do you know they're
Like-
staying married? You're saying that outside their marriage.
I'm not saying.
Hold on.
Hold on.
You just listen to what she just said. She just said she know a lot of people that's married. Now she's obviously she's not
saying that
married.
women need to-
No. You won't let me finish. Let me finish. I'm not saying nothing. If you let me finish, please. You just said that a lot of women have to lead because there's not enough men not leading. That's not true at all because there are a lot of women who are being led by men. There are a lot of women who are saying a man can't tell me nothing. There are a lot of women who have multiple baby daddies by different men so there's not enough men leading. You don't attract a man that can lead you. Because the women who are being led got a man that's leading them.
Okay.
And they're not
Like, and that's facts because it's like naturally you choose what man you want to have your kids. Like, if you can see the man ain't good, you have the choice to choose whether you want to have kids by him or not. And most of the time in this generation, most women try to change the bad guy into a good guy and then complain about the consequences of their actions. Like, it's crazy, man. But yeah, let's go into the video.
complaining
There's
about.
not enough of them.
There is.
There's
y'all
not.
just can't attract
There's
them.
not. There's not.
There is. Y'all just can't attract them with the Western concept because America and Europe, the Queen of England and America are one. They are ruining the world.
The Queen of England?
Because that's where that's our mother country. As Americans, that is
How
our.
is the Queen of England? The lady is dead. How does she? How is
What?
The Queen of
Do
England?
you know do you know the history of the Queen of England in America?
In America, no.
The Queen of
Educate me.
England, before she died, owned almost half the world's real estate. She's the one who, that's our mother country. That's our motherland. That's who we come from. We still pay them. We still develop what we are through England. The Queen, we speak English.
What I'm saying is,
So-
why is that the Queen?
Well,
Like-
because the Queen of England, we don't still honor her for nothing. We don't still talk about Prince Charles and Prince Diana for no reason, because that's who we come from as Americans. That's who own a lot of what we see in this country as far as the Jews and whatever. So let me just finish this. So a lot of the concepts and belief system that the world is fighting against is they don't want the mindset of Europe and America. Europe and America is gay friendly, LGBT friendly. Europe and America believe women and men have equal rights. No other country believes that. No other country in the world, not in China, not in North Korea, not in Russia, do men and women have equal rights. Only in Queen of England land and America land, which is the baby of Queen England.
So you're saying that we're failing as a society because women are holding positions of power?
Yep.
Okay, so then why are these countries that you're talking of ahead in everything?
Because the
Could
women.
it be because women are getting more involved?
Well, because we're losing our morals and our value systems is being destroyed because of our women are taking on the mindset of the men.
You cannot possibly believe that.
Well, more women support homosexuality than men.
More women support homosexuality.
Yeah, more women have gay friends than men do. More women treat gay men like girls than men do.
Okay.
So more gays are comfortable with their girlfriends than they are with the boys. So they the one push the narrative of homosexuality to the kids. The women do. They support this more than the men do.
Uh-huh. And you think that this is the reason why?
I think it's one of them.
Okay.
Yeah, biblically and religiously. But I'm just saying.
I think you're just picking it.
No, I'm not. Well, you're taking my points and switching them. I'm making a point about Western mindset in Queen of England. You're the one saying, well, what about this? Because I'm making a point. I'm trying to stay on point with saying this mindset only exists in England and America about women and men having equal rights.
Right, and I'm saying that these are the societies that are progressing.
No, these are the society that's failing fast. These are the society that's children are getting their penises cut off at 11 and 12 years old. Right. These are the society that's passing laws where pedophilia can almost be.
It's perfect. It's not perfect.
No. You just made a bold statement and said these are the societies that's progressing, and I'm telling you these are the societies that's not progressing.
Okay, so let me ask you this: so these other societies that believe in murdering children that come out to be gay, you think that that's the right way to do it?
We don't have no evidence that these are the societies that's murdering children is coming out to be gay, because in their societies, children aren't coming out to be gay.
Because of the fear of being.
No. It's not because of the fear. It's because of the culture that they're born into. You have to understand these other societies have 1,000 and 2,000 and 3,000 and 4,000 years of traditions and culture. Not this European don't. They keep switching and flipping. That's why they have a president every 4 years that changes something. That's why they have a dictator, a queen of England, a monarch who says this. Those other people, traditions doesn't change. So that's why the rest of the world saying we don't like them. That's why the rest of the world said we don't want a part of what we go tell them that they should do this. So I'm saying is,
I think I'm on the side of progression. I'm on the side of progression.
Well.
And that's just me.
I'm on the side of tradition, because tradition is what grounds us as a society, and America has lost its tradition because it wants to progress.
And guys, that is the end of the video. And let me know if you want to see a part 3, and I'm gonna keep this going and going and going, because as we can see here, we can see the rift and the difference between a modern day woman and a man that still believes in traditional values. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think about this video. Stay blessed.